Hello.
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. And now the hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? He'll try to keep this alive. Shot could be... He's had a shot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Manchester United make the perfect start. They are already ahead. And here's Suarez. Maradona. There's the hit! And yes, it's there! 2-0 and in next to no time.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Luis Suarez. Cruyff. Guardiola! Luis Suarez looks for the finish. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pulson. Forwards and with intent. And here's Suarez. And here's a chance. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Looking for the runner here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. No joy this time. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Maradona. Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's a player who has defined the generation.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Manchester United are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Manchester United ahead 2-0 and they are looking good.
Hello, Call of Duty.
Has already resumed here.
Yeah, it's been a long time, bro. Where are you, bro?
To either side during the break.
You are busy or me? Who is the busy guy, guys?
Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though.
Name Matia, Call of Duty, name Matia. Your name something changed, right?
Looking for options for movement.
Actually, I was busy, bro, due to some job-related stuff, so I was busy on the last 2-3 months. That's why I'm not able to stream daily. So that's why I'm not able to do the live daily, bro. So due to some job-related busy schedule. So I'm trying to do at least 3 days in a week from this week. Let's see. How are you, bro? Hope you are doing good.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Great hit! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And that could set him on his way. And the shot! It's there! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
The goal scorer after 59 minutes is number 15.
I'm audible, right, bro?
Plymouth give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Just about up to the hour now.
Here, heavy rain, bro, so the network is something delay in it.
And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, can he get onto this? Pulson. Pleguezuelo. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now this could be Luis Suarez! Suarez finds himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Stoichkov. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Berbatov. Substitution in progress.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pleguezuelo. Oh, Red, nice interception. Cruyff. Luis Suarez. Decent hit! It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Goal!
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 11.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. It's a promising run he's making on the right.
Number 6.
So nearly the perfect ball.
Coming on the field is number 8, Roberto Carlos. Substitutions taking place. Substitution on the field. Number 13, Johan Cruyff. Coming on to replace him is number 7,
That is good
De
alertness.
Bruyne.
Pleguezuelo. And that's put paid to a promising move. Shot goal! They've scored! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
And we're done. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. And
तुम ही हो ला 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 ला।
so the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. underway. Irwin. Oh, that's a key interception. What a throw in. That looks a good ball through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Guardiola. Cruyff. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's well spotted. Adams gets it away.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some...
Stoichkov! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
Manchester United have it back and can go again. David Villa bops him off it and wins back the ball. That's really well cleared. Stoichkov. Bellingham. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Maradona! It's Maradona! Fires it in low. And that has been clubbed away. And he's there to retrieve it. He's in, surely! Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. In he goes again! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance miss, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Bellingham. Nicely aimed pass. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, he's in! And the shot! Marvellous goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away.
Decent hit! No mistake! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do, and...
Torres! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact,
And we come to you
or
now
else...
with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football. Substitution for Milan. Number 27, Iker Casillas.
And the action is
Number
back
22,
underway.
Pirlo.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Leveling the score is easier said.
He's gone for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
42,
Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well,
substitution.
we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He has found the way through. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Van Basten gets flagged offside. Guardiola. Now it's Bellingham. David Villa. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's in a good position here. He can get that clear. He could be in here. York. And the
The
shot!
attendance for this match was
He's done very well to get to
80,315.
that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He's going to be disappointed with that. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, good-looking ball. Milan have reclaimed it. David Villa. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. That pass has been well intercepted. Works it forward. Musiala. David Villa. And it's Guardiola. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Plenty to wait. It's Luis Suarez! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Substitution in
Well, they're
progress.
definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
York clears it away. He's tried one! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. He's having a go! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. So, third corner of the game. And that was very necessary. Milan are looking to go forward now.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Just 5 minutes left. Adams calmly anticipates. Costa Curta. Musiala. He's looking to set free a runner. He's through, now is he in?
Added time.
A shot goal! Oh, it's there! Deep into injury time! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly Manchester United brace themselves. They are in desperate trouble, and despite all the brave faces and the united front, it doesn't take too much to see that they are a team very much on the edge. Can the next 90 minutes earn them a stay of execution? Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And already we're underway here. Manchester United come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Foden.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Guardiola. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Al Hilal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. He's tried one! So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Danger averted for now. That is a great pick out. Foden looks to get on the end of this. Taken back almost at once. And it's played forward. He's played him through. Chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Maradona deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to...
Hoisted in. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Still goalless at the moment. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's gone for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here. They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Foden, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Luis Suarez. Bastoni did well to stay calm there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bastoni did well to emerge with big chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Guardiola. He's in plenty of space here. Fernando Torres. Nicely worked. Nicked it back promptly.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Maradona actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This possibly the last play of the half. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? It's their second corner of the game. Bastoni clears it away. And the first 45 minutes are up. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around.
And a shot! And that has been clubbed away. Yamal. And it's Fernando Torres. That is good alertness.
Al Hilal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
So, third corner of the game. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Vardiol. Up he
The
goes!
attendance for this match was
He's done well to get his head on that, but
71,639.
couldn't score.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out. Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And Torres! That is decidedly lacking.
Fernando Torres knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, look at this. Can he put it away? Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Al Hilal have it back and can go again. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Tries to get it clear. And here's Haaland. Cleared away. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. And they're quick to get it back.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Bastoni makes the interception. He can get that clear. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Shot it goal! A reprieve,
There will
albeit
be
perhaps
1 minute
momentary.
added time.
Into stop. And time is up. Manchester United are
Please make sure to
relegated.
watch the
Their
screen for an
status is
information
lost.
bulletin
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
And already we're underway here.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Navididi. Oh, this is a decent hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Vardy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've played it short.
Ricardo Pereira.
It's out of play for a goal kick.
Nice bit of trickery. Navididi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And it's Fernando Torres.
അർജുനെ ഹായ്ടാ ഹായ് സുഖാണോ എവിടാണ്
Have an attempt on goal.
എന്തൊക്കെയുണ്ട് വിശേഷം എന്താ പരിപാടി
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
ആരും ഇല്ലാത്തതുകൊണ്ട് വെറുതെ ആയിട്ട് വെറുതെ ഇവന്റ് കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ വിചാരിച്ചതാ വെറുതെ കളിക്കുക വെറുതെ ഇവന്റ് കളിക്കുവാണ് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞ കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ടാണോ ഓഡിയബിൾ അല്ലേ ഞാൻ
Stood still.
നെസ്റ്റ എടുത്താ നെസ്റ്റ പാക്ക് എടുത്താ നെസ്റ്റ
Navididi.
കളിക്കണ
Well, that had to
ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി
make it
മാച്ച്
sound
കളിക്കണ.
quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Think through.
നെറ്റ് ഓക്കെ ആണോ?
He's in space and looking for options. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
എടുത്തില്ലല്ലേ, ഞാനും കറക്റ്റ് കിട്ടിയില്ല.
Lively here.
എനിക്കൊരു അടിപൊളി അറ്റാക്കർ വേണമായിരുന്നു. പക്ഷേ അറ്റാക്കർ ഡിഫൻഡർ വേണമായിരുന്നു. പക്ഷെ
because of the movement we're seeing down the flank.
He's had a shot. Goal!
നീ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കണ?
United.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when
ഓ
you surrender the football.
ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ. എന്നാരൊക്കെയാണോ?
Manchester
ഇവിടെ നല്ല
United
മഴയും ഇടിയാ.
have broken through.
ഞാൻ പിന്നെ
It's
ലൈവ്
1-0.
ഇടുന്നേ ഉള്ളൂ. ഇവിടെ കളി ടി വി നിൽക്കാം, നല്ല ഇടി. വൈകിട്ടോടെ നല്ല മഴയും ഇടിയും
He's always the number one
കറണ്ട്
contender,
വന്നും
but
പോയി
he's done it
നിൽക്കുവാണ്.
again.
No, that was never going to make it.
പഞ്ചാബും ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ ആറാ. നീ ആരെ ഫാനാ? മുംബൈയാ, ബാംഗ്ലൂരാ,
Deal with
രാജസ്ഥാനാ?
that comfortably. Reed. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Ricardo Pereira.
ഓ സി എസ് കെ.
Manchester United really
സി
should
എസ് കെ
be
ഇത്തവണ
happy to
പുറത്തു
let this
പോവടാ.
run out now and go again second.
നോ ചാൻസ്.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Fernando Torres. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good
ആയാ? ഓ പുറത്തായല്ലേ. ഞാൻ IPL ഇപ്പം കാണാറില്ല, വെറുത്തു പോയി. അതിനെ ഞാൻ കാണാറില്ല, എനിക്ക് ഇഷ്ടമില്ല.
Ricardo Pereira.
സമയമില്ലായിരുന്നില്ല, അതാണ് പ്രശ്നം.
Wants to throw.
ഇപ്പൊ പോയിന്റ് ഫസ്റ്റ് ആരാ? പഞ്ചാബാ
Two added minutes.
അതോ സൺറൈസേഴ്സ് ഹൈദരാബാദാ?
Torres! And collective relief etched on the
ടോപ്പിലാരാ?
faces of the defenders.
ഓ റൺ റേറ്റ്. ആ ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ. നീ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കണ? ഫുട്ബോൾ കളിക്കണ? ബസ് കളിക്കണ?
Pass. And the whistle goes for half time. So the end of the first half.
ഓ GT ആണോ? ഗുജറാത്ത് ടൈറ്റിൽ. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ. നമ്മളെ ഗില്ലി
Just one goal.
ആശിഷ് നെഹ്റ
Stayed a bit at the break.
കോച്ചായിട്ടുള്ളത്.
1-0.
ഓക്കെ.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Manchester United leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's
ഹാർദിക് അവിടെ നിന്നാ പോരായിരുന്നോ?
and we are already promptly back underway. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. And here's Vardy. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
RCB കപ്പ് അടിക്കോ? ആദ്യത്തെ IPL കപ്പ്.
Rodri.
എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നില്ല RCB അടിക്കുന്നത്. നമുക്ക് ലക്കില്ല.
That's really well manoeuvred. Had a shot. Just too much. Fractions.
RCB എങ്ങനെ കളിച്ചാൽ കപ്പെടുക്കാൻ ചാൻസ് ഇല്ല. എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നു GT കൊണ്ടുപോകുന്നതാണ് തോന്നുന്നത്. GT അല്ലെങ്കിൽ സൺറൈസേഴ്സ്.
Still just a single goal between the sides.
അത് ശരിയാ.
Thinks one through. Whatever happens.
ഹോം ഗ്രൗണ്ടിൽ വേറെ ആൾക്കാരൊന്ന് കളിച്ച് ജയിച്ചിട്ട് പോവാണ്. അവന്മാർക്ക് ജയിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല.
Sumare.
സുകുമാർ
Promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
That has been cut short. And here's Suarez. Rodri. Oh, this looks sharp. Rodri. And here's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne!
ആരുമില്ലടാ, ഞാൻ മാത്രം. ഞാൻ ഇതുപോലെ ലൈവ് ഇടാത്തതുകൊണ്ട് ആരുമില്ല. ഇടയ്ക്കൊക്കെ ഇടാറുള്ളൂ, അതുകൊണ്ടായിരിക്കും. ആരും നോട്ടിഫിക്കേഷൻ ചെല്ലുന്നുണ്ടാവില്ല, ആരും ശ്രദ്ധിക്കുന്നുണ്ടാവില്ല. ഉള്ള ആരുമില്ലേ, ഞാൻ ഒറ്റയ്ക്ക് ഇരുന്ന് കളിക്കും. പണ്ടും അങ്ങനെ ആയിരുന്നു. എത്രയോ ഒറ്റയ്ക്ക് എത്രയോ മണിക്കൂറുകൾ യൂസ്ഡ് ആണ്. അതുകൊണ്ട് അതൊന്നും സീനില്ല. ആര് വന്നാലും വന്നില്ലെങ്കിലും നമ്മൾ ലൈവ് ഇടും.
interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Torres! Oh, and that should have been two.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Number 10, Mabedidi.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off.
ഫുഡൊക്കെ കഴിച്ചടാ?
Is the best form of defense.
മഴയുണ്ടോ അവിടെ? സീമാൻ കുഴപ്പമില്ലടാ.
Gets it away.
എനിക്ക് മറ്റേ വിക്ടർ ബാലയെ കിട്ടി. അവൻ കൊള്ളാമാ. അവന് ഹൈറ്റ് ഇല്ല, അതാ പ്രശ്നം. വിക്ടർ ബാലെ, അവന്റെ പേരെന്തായിരുന്നു? വിക്ടർ ബാല്യ. അവന് ഹൈറ്റ് ഇല്ല, അതാണ് പ്രശ്നം.
And here's De Bruyne. Oh, red, nice interception.
ഇവിടെ മഴ ഇടിയൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട്. വൈകിട്ടാ, എല്ലാ ദിവസവും വൈകിട്ടാ മഴ ഇടി.
Still precarious 1-0 margin. McAteer.
മറ്റേ ഡെയിലി ഇവന്റ് ഇല്ല, അതിൽ നിന്ന് എനിക്ക് കിട്ടിയ വിക്ടർ മറ്റേ ഡബിൾ ബൂസ്റ്റർ ഗോളി.
That has not gone well. And they're back on the ball again.
2 added minutes has been
Neymar
indicated.
looking to add to his goal. Now it's De Bruyne. That has been knocked clear. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
അപ്പൊ ഞാൻ കറക്കുന്നുണ്ട്, കറക്കിയിട്ട് മാത്രം കാര്യമുണ്ടോ? പൈസ മാത്രം പോണ്, ഒന്നും കിട്ടുന്നില്ലല്ലോ.
Frantically preserved.
കറക്കിയാൽ മാത്രം, ഞാൻ കറക്കാത്ത പാക്കൊന്നുമില്ല, എല്ലാം കറക്കുന്നുണ്ട്, പക്ഷെ കിട്ടുന്നില്ല. എല്ലാ പാക്കിലും ഞാനൊരു 500 രൂപ കോയിൻ മേടിക്കും, കറക്കും, കിട്ടൂല. എല്ലാ തവണ 500 രൂപ കോയിൻ മേടിക്കും ഞാൻ. കിട്ടണ്ടേ? എത്രയായി കോയിൻ? ഓ, 2000 ആയല്ലേ? അത് പാക്ക് എടുക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിട്ടാ. ലോങ് ബോൾ കൗണ്ടൊക്കെ അന്ന് എടുത്തിടായിരുന്നോ മറ്റേ നെതർലാൻഡിന്റെ?
Hello and welcome one and
ഓ,
all.
ആക്കി.
The atmosphere building very nicely
ആ
here.
ലോങ് ബോൾ കൗണ്ടർ ആയിരുന്നല്ലോ.
Just gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The
89ന്റെ
noise
അല്ലേ അത്?
unfervent.
നമ്മളെ കോയിമാൻ.
Atmosphere frenetic. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, a world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. Watkins. Now it's Asensio. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's got away. He's had a shot. What a wonderful goal.
ആ, അതെടുത്താണോ? ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ
Listen,
ഓക്കെ.
the big names earn their reputations for precisely
മാഞ്ചസ്റ്റർ
the reason we
യുണൈറ്റഡ്
just
പാക്ക്
seen.
വരും,
They have a
യുണൈറ്റഡ്
habit
പാക്ക്.
of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
റൂബൻ എടുക്ക്, റൂബനും കൊള്ളാം.
Deserves a little bit of sympathy here because
റൂബൻ
that's a
എടുത്താ?
goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear
റൂബൻ
that the
അമോറൻ
keeper was
എടുത്താ?
excited by his defense, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
ആ,
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
ഡിഫൻസ് ഒക്കെ കണക്കാ. ഇപ്പത്തെ പുതിയ സാബി ഭയങ്കര ഡിഫറൻസ് പറഞ്ഞാൽ എടുത്ത കേട്ടോ. 500 കോയിൻ പോയി,
Poor decision making and a weak
ഒരു ഉപയോഗം ഇല്ല.
Now it's Watkins.
ആ, റൂബൻ പോയി. റൂബൻ എടുക്കായിരുന്നു ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത്.
Oh, that's well spotted.
ഞാൻ സാബി എടുത്ത് പുതിയത്. ഒരു ഡിഫൻസും 500 കോയിൻ വെറുതെ പോയി, ഒരാവശ്യം ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ല.
Well, that's an inviting ball. Nicely aimed pass. He's tried one. He's got away with one
ആ
there.
പഴയ സാബിയാ നല്ലത്, പുതിയത് വെറും ലോക തോൽവിയാ. ക്വിക്ക് കൗണ്ടറും കിട്ടുന്നില്ല, ഡിഫൻസും കിട്ടുന്നില്ല, ഒരു ഉണ്ടയും കിട്ടുന്നില്ല.
So just a one early goal to report so far.
ഗോളിയൊക്കെ അവിടെ പഴം പിഴുങ്ങിയ പോലെ നിൽക്കണം, ഡിഫൻസ് ഒക്കെ അവിടെ വായും തുറന്ന് നിൽക്കണം, ഒരു ഉപയോഗമില്ല.
And it's played forward. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
നിനക്ക് എത്ര കോയിൻ കിട്ടി മറ്റേ 850 ക്യാമ്പയിൻ, മില്യൺ ക്യാമ്പയിനിൽ 850 കിട്ടിയാ ടോട്ടൽ?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a look and plays it forward. Oh, no joy this time.
ആ കറക്റ്റ് 10, 5, 20, മാക്സിമം 20, അതിനപ്പുറം പോണില്ല. ഇവന്മാർ എന്തൊക്കെ തള്ളാണോ മനുഷ്യനെ പറ്റിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട്.
Out of play for a throw.
എനിക്ക് കൂടുതൽ കിട്ടണം 5 കിട്ടണേ, 5ഉം 15.
And it's Luis Suarez. Tielemans.
അപ്ഡേറ്റ് ഒക്കെ നമ്മൾ വെറുതെ പ്രതീക്ഷ 850 ഇപ്പം എടുത്ത് തരുമെന്ന് ഫ്രീ ആയിട്ട്.
Luis Suarez.
കളിച്ച് മാച്ച് കളിച്ചതിന് ശേഷം അടപ്പളാവും,
Clear their lines.
തീരുന്നുമില്ലല്ലോ അത് കൊണച്ച കഴിയും.
Look at the space here.
മാച്ചൊക്കെ കളിച്ച് 6000 പോയിന്റ് കോപ്പ്
The speed is slippery.
ചാന്ത് പിടിക്കണം, തീരത്തും ഇല്ല, കിട്ടണത് 5 കോയിൻ.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Adams gets over and intercepts.
ഡിവിഷൻ കളിക്കണതാണ് നല്ലത്, ഇന്നോട്ട് തുടങ്ങാമെന്ന് വിചാരിക്കണം.
Oh, it's come loose.
ഞാൻ ഈ കളി കഴിഞ്ഞ് ഡിവിഷൻ കളിക്കാൻ പോവാണ്. 6
Now can he
ഡിവിഷൻ ഒന്നേന്ന് കളിക്കണതിന്
They've got it again.
ആയിട്ടുള്ള കളിക്കാനാ? എന്താ ആയിട്ടുള്ള കൊള്ളാമോ?
Asensio.
ആയിട്ടുള്ളത്
Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle.
അത് നല്ലതാണ്.
Half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their
ഞാൻ
respective
കളിച്ചു നോക്കിയില്ല, ഞാൻ ഡിവിഷനെ കളിച്ചില്ല, ഞാൻ കളിച്ചു നോക്കാം.
Most importantly, there
നല്ല
is
രസമുണ്ടാ?
just
ഓക്കെ
one
ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ അത്
telling
കളിക്കാം.
moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs.
ലെജൻഡറി പോലെ, ലെജൻഡറി ആയിരിക്കും ലെവലിൽ.
1-0. And Torres! Oh, split second.
അതിന് സെയിം മറ്റേതുപോലെ തന്നെയാണോ ഡിവിഷൻ ലെവലൊക്കെ? ഞാൻ നോക്കിയില്ല.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Manchester United have their second corner now. Guardiola with the short one. Adams.
മറ്റേതുപോലെ തന്നെ അല്ലേ? ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ,
And now they can spring out of
അപ്പോൾ ഇത്
defence.
കഴിഞ്ഞ് അത് കളിക്കാം.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's a loose ball.
ഇത് വെറുതെ കളിക്കുന്ന സമയം പോകാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട്. അതാണ് കിക്കുണ്ടോ? കിക്കിൽ അക്കൗണ്ട് ഉണ്ടോ അർജുനെ?
Manchester United are ahead here by what is still the only goal.
ആ ലാഗൊന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ, അത് കളിക്കാം. കിക്കില്ലല്ലേ? ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ.
Cash. Pass is just off target.
സീമാനെ കൊണ്ടുപോയിക്കാൻ.
Sergio, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Asensio tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Mings makes the interception. Camera. He's looking for the runner here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. De Bruyne is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed.
Luis Suarez! Now it's Torres. Great chance! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, should have put that away.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Fernando Torres.
They've played it short.
To replace him is number 10, Berbatov.
Asensio, it's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the finish! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Again! And that's a real chance missed. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Guardiola. Now it's Berbatov.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something.
Shakes it, and it's hit the woodwork and out. And that is that. Manchester United can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to.
And now, lining up for
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Guardiola.
Hi, come on, bro. Hi.
I'm probably going to be accused of fullback
എന്തൊക്കെയുണ്ട്
bias.
വിശേഷം? സുഖമല്ലേ? സുഖമായിട്ടിരിക്കുന്നില്ലേ?
Maletti is someone I see as
ഡ്യൂട്ടി കഴിഞ്ഞെത്തിയ
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensive.
It's Luis Suarez! Goal!
ബ്രോ ഇടയ്ക്ക് ഒരു ഹായ് വന്നിട്ട് പോ, പിന്നെ കാണാനില്ലായിരുന്നു 2 ദിവസത്തേക്ക്. എവിടെ പോയിരുന്നു? ടിസിയാണോ? നല്ല പണിയുണ്ടല്ലേ?
United take the lead. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was
Ah,
being
okay,
body
എങ്ങനെയാണ്
checked,
ജോലിയൊക്കെ എങ്ങനെ പോണു?
the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rodri got a shot away.
ഡ്യൂട്ടിയിലാ? ഓക്കെ. ഫുഡൊക്കെ കഴിച്ചാ?
Routine save.
റൂയി പോട്ടല്ലേ
Really
കഴിക്കുള്ളൂ.
thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mohamed Salah. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it.
Real chance! And he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bellingham. That is a great pick out.
ഓ അങ്ങനെ ഓക്കെ വേറെ ചാൻസ്. ഓ എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായി. വേറെ ലൈവൊക്കെ വരുന്ന സമയത്ത് എല്ലായിടത്തും പോയി ലൈവ് പറയുക. ഒരു അറ്റൻഡൻസ് അല്ലേ? കൊള്ളാം നൈസ്. നമ്മുടെ ചാനലിൽ വരുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ ബ്രോ, താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച്. നിങ്ങളൊക്കെ സപ്പോർട്ട്, നിങ്ങളെപ്പോൾ ആൾക്കാർ സപ്പോർട്ടാണ്. ജസ്റ്റ് വന്നൊരു ഹായ് പറയാനുള്ള മനസ്സിന് കാണിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് വരുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ, അത് തന്നെ വലിയ കാര്യമാണ്. ആ ഒരു കൺസിഡറേഷൻ, താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച്.
Can spring out of defence. That's a good ball played into space.
ഏതെങ്കിലും പാക്ക് ഏതെങ്കിലും ഓപ്പൺ ആക്കിയാ? നെക്സ്റ്റ് പാക്ക് ഒക്കെ വന്നല്ലോ.
And it's Modric. Vinicius Junior.
ബ്രോ കളിക്കുന്ന ഒരു മാച്ച് കളിക്കുന്ന പണി വർക്ക് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഓക്കെ, ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ കളിക്കുന്ന ഒരു മാച്ച് കളിക്കുന്ന ബ്രോ. ലൈവിൽ ഞാൻ കളിക്കാറില്ല, അതാ ചോദിച്ചത്. ആരെയും കളിക്കാനുള്ളവർ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ചാറ്റിന് മെസ്സേജ് ഇടുക കേട്ടോ ഗൈസ്. ഇന്ന് ആരുമില്ല, എല്ലാവരും ബിസിയാന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു, മഴയൊക്കെ ആയതുകൊണ്ട്. 4 പേര് ആരൊക്കെയുണ്ട് ബ്രോ? ആരൊക്കെയാണ് സപ്പോർട്ട്? 4 പേര്. ഒന്ന് ഞാൻ, പിന്നെ വേറെ 3 പേര് ആരൊക്കെയാ?
De Bruyne, always onto this. Torres! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away.
Scary bro.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise.
Sinan, Akuti, okay.
Picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That's scary. Krishna kalikana.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. And it's Salah.
3 minutes at a time.
അപ്പോൾ ഈ കളി കഴിഞ്ഞ് കളി ഞാൻ ചുമ്മാ വെറുതെ വാമപ്പ് പോയത് വെറുതെ കളിക്കുന്നതാ.
It's Mohamed Salah. Well, that is one way to stop him. Musiala gets over an
ലൈവ് കയറ്, ഓൺലൈൻ കയറ്, ഞാൻ ആഡ് ചെയ്യാം. ഓക്കെ, ഇതിപ്പം കഴിയും.
Could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really
Thank you, Kalki bro.
Or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
PvP. We are going to play 1 versus 1. After that we can first I need to play 1 versus 1. Then we can go for PvP. Okay? We can play PvP bro. First one I need to play one game with Scary. പാക്ക് ഓപ്പൺ ആക്കാൻ പൈസ ഇല്ല ബ്രോ. ഞാൻ ഓപ്പൺ ആക്കാന്ന് വിചാരിച്ച് കുറേ കോയിൻ 500 കോയിൻ മേടിച്ചു, ഒന്നും കിട്ടിയില്ല. 5000 രൂപ കോയിൻ മേടിക്കണം. ഞാൻ അവിടെ പോയി മേടിക്കാൻ 5000 രൂപ. Okay, thank you Kalki bro. Where are you from bro? Are you Malayali or you are from India or outside India? Your name something like that, Indian. 90 സ്പീഡ് ഉണ്ട്, എന്ത് ചെയ്യാനാണ്? നീ എടുക്കുന്നുണ്ടാ? നീ എടുത്താ?
And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
എടാ മലയാളിയാണാ? എടാ വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യേ, ഞാൻ ഒരു കളി കളിച്ചിട്ട് നിന്നെ ആഡ് ചെയ്യാം. ഓക്കെ, നമസ്കേ. ഒരാൾ വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യാണ്, ആ കളി കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് നിന്നെ ആഡ് ചെയ്യാം. ഓക്കെ എടാ, നാളെ എവിടെയാണ്? എടാ ഫ്രണ്ട്സൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടെന്ന് സബ് അടിക്കാൻ പറയടാ കൽക്കി. ഓ ആൾറെഡി എപ്പിക്കുണ്ട്, നിന്റെ ഇല്ലാത്ത എപ്പിക്കൊന്നും ഇല്ലല്ലോ.
Good spot, he's seen the run. He's just misjudged that one.
തൃശ്ശൂർ,
Has the
ഓക്കെ,
confidence
നൈസ്
and
നൈസ്
skill
നൈസ്.
to be able to hold the ball up like that until support
തൃശ്ശൂർ
drives
എനിക്ക്
come
കുറേ ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്
sooner.
ഉണ്ടാ അവിടെ നിന്ന്.
Just maybe there he
പക്ഷെ അവന്മാരൊന്നും
overdid
ഇപ്പോൾ
his
വരക്കയില്ല,
timing.
എല്ലാവരും
Should have
തിരക്കിലായിപ്പോയി.
raced it because the
തൃശ്ശൂർ
support
അടിപൊളി
was
കുറച്ച്
right behind him.
പയ്യന്മാരുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഖലീഫയൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടായി, ഖലീഫ.
Now it's Bellingham.
എല്ലാവരും തിരക്കിലൊക്കെ ആയപ്പോൾ എനിക്കൊന്ന് മഴയൊക്കെ ആണ്ട് എല്ലാവരും വീട്ടിൽ
Looking for
തന്നെയാണ്. ലൈവ്
options
ഒന്നും
for
നെറ്റൊന്നും
movement.
ഉണ്ടെന്നല്ലോ തോന്നുന്നു. ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് ലീഗ് പാക്ക്, ആ
Well read,
ഓക്കെ
decent
ഓക്കെ. നിന്റെ
reception.
എല്ലാം ഉണ്ടല്ലോടാ സ്കേറി.
Upamecano. For Musiala. Modric. Salah. Nicely worked.
ഞാൻ നിന്റെ കൂടെ കോയ്മാനായിട്ട് കളിക്കാൻ പോവാണ്. ലോങ് എൽ ബി ഇട്ട് കളിക്കാൻ പോവാണ്. ലോങ് ബോൾ കൗണ്ട് എൽ ബി സി ഇട്ട് കളിക്കാൻ പോവാണ്. സ്കേറി എങ്ങനെ ഉണ്ടെന്ന് നോക്കട്ടെ.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
ചുമ്മാ കളിച്ചു നോക്കാം എൽ ബി സി ഇട്ട്. എടാ നിന്റെ പറഞ്ഞ മനസ്സിൽ എൻ്റെ പൈസ ഇല്ലാന്ന് പറഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ പൈസ കണ്ടേ പാക്ക് കോയിൻ മേടിക്കാൻ. ഇവിടെ യൂട്യൂബിൽ നിന്ന് ഒരു തേങ്ങയും കിട്ടുന്നില്ല.
Manchester United
ചുമ്മാ പൈസ
are
ഇറങ്ങാൻ വേണ്ട,
coasting
ഉള്ള കളിക്കാർ
towards
വെച്ച് കളിക്കാം, അല്ലേ
victory.
ഇപ്പം ചെയ്യാനോ. ഇപ്പം പക്ഷെ അപ്ഡേറ്റ് വന്നതിന് ശേഷം ഉണ്ടല്ലോ, റേറ്റിംഗ് കൂടി കഴിയുമ്പോൾ ഭയങ്കര സ്പീഡ്. ആ റേറ്റിംഗ് കൂടി പ്ലേയേഴ്സൊക്കെ അവൻ അപ്ഡേറ്റ് ചെയ്യും അടിപൊളിയായിട്ട്.
Plowing through the middle. Well, the defence proved
ആ
infallible
നല്ല
there.
മാൻ വരുമ്പോൾ
That
അടുത്ത
won't be
പാക്ക്
the
വരും.
last they'll see of him. Oh, he's bustling through here. That's a sharp pass, and that is expertly dealt with.
ആ വരും വരും വരും.
Brings it to a
എടാ
close.
സ്കേറി കയറ്, സ്കേറി കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് കളിക്ക് കയറ് കേട്ടാ.
Can look back on a nigh on perfect performance here.
എടാ ഞാൻ എൽ ബി സി ഇട്ട് കളിച്ച് നോക്കട്ടെ. എടാ സ്കേറി നിന്റെ കൂടെ എങ്ങനെ ഉണ്ടെന്ന് നോക്കട്ടെ, നിന്റെ ടീമിന്റെ കൂടെ. ഓൺലൈൻ ഉണ്ടാ? ഓ നീ അത് അതിട്ടാണോ കളിക്കുന്നത്? ഓക്കേടാ, കളിക്കാം കളിക്കാം. ഇത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് കളിക്കണം, നീ വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യടാ കളിക്ക്. എൻ്റെ ഒപ്പോണന്റ് ടീം ഞാൻ കാണിച്ചു തരാം കേട്ടാ, ഞെട്ടരുത്. എടാ പെട്ടെന്ന് ആടാ ഗൈസ്. എൻ്റെ ഒപ്പോണന്റ് ടീം ഞാൻ കാണിച്ചു തരാം, സ്ക്വാഡ് നിങ്ങൾ കണ്ടിട്ട് വിലയിരുത്തും എത്ര രൂപയുടെ അക്കൗണ്ട് ആണെന്ന്. ഞാൻ അക്കൗണ്ട് കാണിക്കാം. എടാ കൽക്കി, നീ അക്കൗണ്ട് നോക്കിയിട്ട് പറ നിന്റെ ഒപ്പീനിയൻ എന്താ നോക്കട്ടെ. നീ ഫസ്റ്റ് വരുന്നതല്ലേ. എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട് ഒപ്പോണന്റിന്റെ ടീം? എൻ്റെ ടീം ഇതാണ് കേട്ടാ. ഒപ്പോണന്റിന്റെ ടീം ഇതാണ്, എല്ലാ കളിക്കാരും ഉണ്ട്. ആർക്ക് വേണം? മാർജിൻ ഫ്രീ പോലെ ഉണ്ട്. പ്രശ്നം എന്താന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ പുതിയ അപ്ഡേറ്റ് വന്നപ്പോൾ ഈ കാർഡ്സ് എല്ലാത്തിൻ്റെയും റേറ്റിംഗ് വേണ്ട. ഈ റേറ്റിങ്ങിൻ്റെ ആക്ച്വൽ റിസൾട്ട് ആ കളിക്കാർക്ക് കിട്ടും. അതായത് നല്ല ഡിഫൻസ് ഒക്കെ ഫുൾ പവറാണ്, സ്പീഡും അറ്റാക്കേഴ്സ് ആണെങ്കിൽ പറയണ്ട, എല്ലാം സെറ്റാണ്. അത്രയും കാർഡിൻ്റെ ഈ റേറ്റിംഗ് ഫുള്ള് അതേപടി കിട്ടുന്നുണ്ട്. അതാണ് നോക്കാം, ലെറ്റ് സി. ആനയെ ആട്ടുകൂട്ടി നമ്മളാണ് കളിക്കാൻ പോണ ഗൈസ്. ഐ വിൽ ട്രൈ മൈ ലെവൽ ബെസ്റ്റ് വിത്ത് ലോങ് ബോൾ കൗണ്ടർ. ഞാൻ ലോങ് ബോൾ LBC കളിച്ചു നോക്കാൻ പോവുകയാണ്. LBC നമ്മുടെ അവിടെ ക്വിക്ക് കൗണ്ടർ റൂബനാണ്. നോക്കാം, ലെറ്റ് സി. പൊട്ടോന്ന് അറിയില്ല, നോക്കാം, ലെറ്റ് സി. ലോങ് ബോൾ കളിക്കാത്ത കളിച്ച് പ്രാക്ടീസ് ഇല്ല, എന്നാലും നോക്കാം എങ്ങനെയായിരിക്കും. ഗ്യാപ്പ് കിട്ടിയാൽ മതിയായിരുന്നു.
As you can see, we've already started here. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Edge crossing.
Desperate variety. Lizarazu. Now it's Bale. Looking tidy in possession here. Spread neatly. Beckham. Thinks one through. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Giorgio Chiellini. He's the very definition of a rock at the back. He's so physically imposing, but also a great reader of the game, and his positioning is usually spot on. The technical side of defending doesn't often get a mention, but just watch this guy's tackles if you want a great display of timing and precision. He does it best.
Okay, interesting.
ലാഗുണ്ട്, എനിക്കുണ്ട്.
That's a little off target. Guardiola. And it's Fernando Torres. That is a brilliant interception. And that has left him in a heap. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Oh.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
No goals as yet. That's headed upfield. Luis Suarez. Now that's well seen too. Luis Suarez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
നീ അവിടെ കൊണ്ട് ക്രോസ് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ് മോനെ, നിന്റെ എഡ്ജ് ക്രോസിംഗ് ഉണ്ടെന്ന് എനിക്കറിയാം. അതാണ് നീ അങ്ങ് അറ്റത്ത് കൊണ്ട് കോർണർ കളിക്കണമെന്ന് എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായി. വിങ്ങി കൂടെയാണ് നിന്റെ കളിയല്ലേ മോനെ ദിനേശ?
Messi. Short changes him with that pass. Bale. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
ലാഗാണല്ലോടാ. ലാഗാണല്ലോടേ.
Picked out brilliantly.
എടാ ലാഗാണ്, റീസ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യട്ടോ.
He can get that clear.
നിന്റെ നെറ്റിന്റെ പ്രശ്നമാണോ?
Well, they've got it back in a
എനിക്കറിയില്ല
hurry.
എന്താ. എന്താണിത്? ഫുൾ സ്റ്റക്കാണല്ലോ. എന്ത് പറ്റി സ്റ്റക്ക് ആവണെന്നിട്ട്?
And that has been cleared. Tries to get it clear.
Manchester United really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't
മങ്ക ലാഗ് അടിക്കണല്ലോ ഗൈസ്.
has to start in defense. The whole team needs a wake-up call.
എടാ കലീമ നീ ഒന്ന് കയറിക്കേ. എടാ നീ ഒന്ന് ലെഫ്റ്റ് അടിച്ചടാ സ്കേറി നോക്കട്ടെ, നിന്റെ പ്രശ്നമാണോന്ന് അറിയാനാ. നീ ലെഫ്റ്റ് അടിച്ചേ. എടാ കലീമ നീ അവിടെ ഉണ്ടോ? കലീമാന്ന് കൽക്കി അവിടെ ഉണ്ടാ? എടാ നീ ഒന്ന് ലെഫ്റ്റ് അടിച്ചടാ സ്കേറി, ഒരു കളി കളിച്ചിട്ട് നോക്കാം. എടാ കൽക്കി ജോയിൻ ചെയ്. അവൻ പോയാ? ടൈം കുറയ്ക്കാം, 6 നീ എന്നാണോ ജോയിൻ ചെയ്തേ? ഈ നൈമസിസ് നീ എന്നാണോ? നെമസിസ് എടാ നീ തന്നെയാണോ? പറ, നിന്റെ ഐഡി കൂടെ പറ. ഐ തിങ്ക് നീയാന്ന് വിചാരിക്കണം. കളിക്കാം. ഓക്കെ ഗൈസ്, എല്ലാവരും ഒന്ന് സബ് അടിച്ച് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക ഗൈസ്. സബ് ചെയ്ത് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് പൈസയൊന്നും പോവില്ല, ജസ്റ്റ് ഒരു സപ്പോർട്ട്. എന്താണ് ഭയങ്കര സ്ലോ ആണല്ലോ. മഴയോലും മഞ്ഞല്ലേ, മുളയോരക്കൂടല്ലേ, അഴകോലും നിഴിയോ മണിമാരൻ വന്ന് വിളിച്ചാൽ നാണം. എന്റെ നെറ്റാണോ നിന്റെ നെറ്റാണോ സ്കേറി? ഇവിടെ നല്ല മഴയായിരുന്നടാ, ഇപ്പോഴാണ് മഴയൊന്ന് മാറി. മഴയോലും മഞ്ഞല്ലേ, മുളയോരക്കൂടല്ലേ, അഴകോലും നിഴിയോരം കുളിരൂറും കനവല്ലേ, മണിമാരൻ വന്ന് വിളിച്ചാൽ നാണം ചൊല്ലും മനസ്സ്. ഇത് എന്റെ നെറ്റിന്റെ പ്രശ്നം അല്ലെന്നാണോ? അതെനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവില്ല, എന്താണ് ഇങ്ങനെ ലോഡായിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കണം തെറ്റാ. കേരള വിഷൻ അല്ലേ? എന്റെ കേരള വിഷൻ ആയിരുന്നു. അത് 100 MBPS എന്നാ പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ടിരുന്നവര്. അത് 100 BS ആയോണ്ടാ ഞാൻ മാറ്റിയത്. ഏഷ്യാനെറ്റ് 150 MBPS എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു, ഇപ്പൊ അതുപോലും കിട്ടണില്ല. കേരള വിഷൻ 100 എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ 50 കിട്ടുള്ളൂ. എന്റെ മോനെ, എടാ സ്കേറി സ്കേറി മോനെ, ടീം നോക്കവന്റെ ക്രിഫ് നോക്ക് നോക്ക് നോക്ക്. നിന്നേക്കാൾ വലിയ ടീമാണല്ലോടാ ഇത്. ഇവന്മാരെന്നെ കൊണ്ട് വെള്ളം കുടിപ്പിക്കും. സഹാന ഡീപ് ലൈങ് ക്രിഫ്, അതാ അറ്റാക്കിംഗ് മിഡ്ഫീൽഡില് തീയാണ്, തീ. ഇന്ന് ഞാൻ ഗോള് മേടിച്ച് മെഴുകുമെന്നാ തോന്നണേ.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you
ഇങ്ങനത്തെ
this
ടീമുകൾ
game, of
വരണം
course,
നിന്നെ പോലെയൊക്കെ
from Old
വലിയ വലിയ
Trafford,
ടീം.
Manchester. There's the whistle. Ruben Diaz cuts it out.
റിസർവേഷൻ ടീമാ. നോക്കാം. ഞാൻ ബ്രേക്ക് വരുമ്പോൾ
Peter,
നോക്കാം.
we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example and continually
ക്ലിയർ
organise.
ചെയ്ത്
His
കളിക്കാം.
appetite and attitude to the game is absolutely fabulous. There's an awful lot to enjoy about his play.
And he exudes charisma.
He does, and I just love his leadership.
And here's Suarez.
ശ്ശേ.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Neymar. And Gertruida. Beckenbauer. So it is still 0-0. And it's Guardiola. And the ball's gone astray. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
മണ്ടത്തരം കാണിച്ച്.
Puyol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
ഇപ്പം കുഴപ്പമില്ലടാ.
Beckenbauer. Galatasaray looking to pass their way through. Neymar. Gertruida. Luis Suarez.
ചാൻസ് കൊണ്ട് കളയുവാണ്.
Platini. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Haaland, and the finish! Goal! Manchester United!
Manchester United clearly
കോപ്പ നടക്കുന്നുണ്ടല്ലേ.
with considerable confidence.
ബാഴ്സ വെർസസ് റിയൽ.
Which the ball was recovered.
Number 25, Erling Haaland.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It looked as though that
എന്ത്
might lead to
മണ്ടത്തരാണ്
something
കാണിക്കുക.
quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's intervened well there. Busquets.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And through to the goalkeeper.
ഓ 12. ഓക്കെ. ഇവിടെ കറണ്ട് പോകാണ്ടിരുന്നാൽ മതിയായിരുന്നു.
Beckenbauer. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Shevchenko.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look...
He rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That's really well manoeuvred. Ruben Diaz spots it and intercepts.
Added time.
Oh, he's
ഓ
run some
പെട്ട്
ball
പെട്ട്
out
പെട്ട്
wide.
പെട്ട് പെട്ട് പെട്ട്.
There's the shot!
എനിക്കത് അറിയായിരുന്നു. അത് പെടുമെന്ന് എനിക്കറിയായിരുന്നു.
Galatasaray are back in
1:30ക്കാണല്ലേ.
business.
12 1:30. നിങ്ങൾ ഒരു സമയം പറയാം രണ്ടുപേരും കൂടെ.
45 minutes.
എടാ അത് അബദ്ധം കാണിച്ചാണ് ഗോൾ അടിച്ചത്.
A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge.
എൻ്റെ ഓനെ. എടാ അവന്റെ സബ് നോക്കടാ.
Manchester United head into the
ഇത് സബ്
dressing
കണ്ട.
room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals.
ഇല്ലാത്ത
from
പ്ലെയർ
each.
ഒന്നും ഇല്ല. ഇതൊക്കെ എവിടുന്ന് കിട്ടുന്നു എന്നാണ്. എടാ എന്റെ ഇല്ലാത്തൊന്നും ഇല്ല. ഞാനൊരു മിസ്റ്റേക്ക് കാണിച്ചാൽ ഇപ്പം ഗോൾ അടിച്ചത്. പക്ഷെ
Galatasaray get the second
ഒരു
half going.
പാസ് മിസ്സായിട്ട്.
And he's had it nicked away. That's a nicely measured pass. Real chance!
അവന്റെ ഈറ്റ
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness of
പാവപ്പെട്ടവന്
his game
കളിക്കട്ടെ.
gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Suarez. Shevchenko. Cruyff. Well, that's beautifully weighted. No way through. And here's Cruyff. He's got away. And Cruyff!
റീഫിന്റെ
He
ഷോട്ട്.
looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
നിന്റെ നെറ്റിന്റെ പ്രശ്നമാണോ മോന്താ? ഇപ്പൊ എനിക്ക് ലാഗില്ലല്ലോ.
He'll try to keep this alive.
Galatasaray are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
No, that was never going to make it. Figo. He's played him through. Haaland. No, that's been intercepted. Thinks one through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that was very necessary. And it's Shevchenko. De Bruyne. Good spot, he's seen the run. Belletti works it forward.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he's picked out the run. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's... And the shots! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
The goal scorer after 86 minutes is number 25, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Substitution on the field. Number 7.
താങ്ക് യു ബ്രോ, താങ്ക് യു അമർ ബ്രോ.
Number 6, Pep Guardiola. Coming on the field, number 21, Bellingham. Number 8, Roberto Carlos.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
കംബാക്ക്
Manchester United
അറിയില്ല.
could have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal
അവന് ഇനി ഒരു
lead.
കംബാക്ക് ഇല്ല.
Is there still time for a response?
പോവാൻ അനുമതി ഇല്ല.
I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Belletti. And there goes the final whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination,
കേറി കേറാ.
occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the
A
right
good game,
answers.
Khalifa.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United's definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind. This is
ഓക്കെടാ, എടാ കളിക്ക് വാട്ടോ, പിന്നെ വാ. ഗുഡ് ഗെയിം, ഗുഡ് ഗെയിം. എടാ നീ ഇത് ഇത്രയും അക്കൗണ്ട് മേടിച്ചതാണോ അല്ല സ്പിൻ ചെയ്തെടുത്താണോ ഇത്രയും കളിക്കാരെ? എന്ത് ടീമാടാ? ഇൻവൈറ്റ് ആയി, വാ കയറ്. ഇതിലുള്ള നല്ലൊരു മിനിറ്റ്. രാവിനുള്ളിൽ ഒരു വെണ്ണീലാവിൻ മഞ്ചം തീർക്കും നന്ദാരമേ.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's gone out for a throw-in.
നീരത്താമരേ പുണ്യം ചൂടിയൻ. എടാ നിന്റെ നെറ്റിന്റെ പ്രശ്നമാണ് തോന്നുന്നു കേട്ടോ. എനിക്ക് ഇത്രയും ലാഗില്ലായിരുന്നു. നിന്റെ ഇവിടെ നമ്മൾ ലാഗ് വരുന്നുണ്ട്.
Gilberto Silva cuts it out. Goalkeeper's ball.
അവൻ്റെ കളിച്ചപ്പോൾ ഒരു ലാഗും ഇല്ലായിരുന്നു.
That's been cut out, well played.
Gilberto Silva can be of paramount importance, Peter.
The man they call the invisible wall.
Indeed, he was the invisible wall. Happy to do all the selfless work so others can get on with making a more stylish influence.
But he does have a unique style, doesn't he?
Yes, and it should also be stressed how disciplined he is at his job. Terrifically efficient.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Gilberto Silva, Lizarazu. He is just caressing the ball. And now they can clear their lines.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
No, he's just misjudged that one. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, shooting chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Luis Suarez. But it's Owen. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it.
And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, we've seen the
കളിക്കാം
to win it,
കളിക്കാം ബ്രോ.
the focus to
ബ്രോ
make
പോയി
it
പറ,
count.
റിക്വസ്റ്റ് ഇടാൻ പറ.
Tasty combination.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, that's a key interception. Schmeichel punts it upfield. Gilberto Silva. Oh, good ball! And he's managed. Great hit! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Haaland. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bale. Looking for options. Hits one! A hefty challenge, but fair enough.
ബ്രോ കളിക്കാം. ഐ ആം റെഡി.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Cruyff. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 1 minute added time.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And we hit half-time.
ബ്രോ ചോദിച്ചിട്ട് പോയാ.
So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Mbappe. Luis Suarez. He's played him through. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot!
മിസ്സായി പോയി ഗൈസ്,
The
മിസ്സായി
keeper
പോയി.
has
Shit.
reacted superbly there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Lizarazu is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh no, this does not look good. Cleared without complication. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And he's intervened well
The
there.
attendance for this match was
And that has been clubbed away.
71,649.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Decent ball. And he's there to clear it. And here's Bale, crossed it again. Beckham herring after the ball here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Owen! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, it's
Well,
good
lag
stuff.
അടിക്കുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ
This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Played back in. And he thumps it clear.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Great chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Pep Guardiola.
ആ ലാഗുണ്ട് എനിക്കുണ്ട്. നിന്റെ അതാ നിന്റെ നെറ്റിന്റെ പ്രശ്നം. ഞാൻ മറ്റൊന്ന് കളിച്ചപ്പോൾ ഒരു പ്രശ്നമില്ലായിരുന്നു.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a nicely measured pass. Just 5 minutes left. And it's Luis Suarez. Maradona and the finish! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Time.
Neymar. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, what has happened here? Manchester United have their second corner now. He gets big, and it's come back out to him. He has done it. Deep.
ഞാൻ സമയം തീർന്നെന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചു.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save.
എന്താണ് സമയം തീരാറായപ്പോ.
Has seen enough. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a...
ഗുഡ് ഗെയിം ഇടാ. എന്താ മാച്ച് ക്ലോസ് ആയി പോണ എന്താ ഒരു കളി കളിക്കുമ്പോ തന്നെ? ഇവിടെ റൂം ക്ലോസ് ആയി പോവാണ്, അതാണ് എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവാത്തത്. ഒരു ഗെയിം കളിക്കുമ്പോൾ ഓഫായി ക്ലോസ് ആയി പോകും. ഞാൻ ഇൻവൈറ്റ് അടിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. ആരോടെ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാൻ ചോദിച്ചിട്ട് പുള്ളിക്കാരൻ പോയാ?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. As you can see, we've already started here. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now it's Beckham. He's found a way through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Beckham with the short one. Bale. And now they can spring out of defence.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very...
He's become a cult hero for every club he's represented, famously, of course. And one goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in and on a shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
Just eases him off the ball. Spread neatly. Nice interception, well timed. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. And there's green grass ahead of him. Cruyff finds himself offside.
നല്ല കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല, ഭയങ്കര സ്റ്റക്ക് അടിക്കുക. ഫോർഫിറ്റ് അടിക്കണോ? അതാ പറ്റാനില്ല.
Driving forward. And here's Suarez.
കേരള വിഷൻ 100 MBBS കണ്ട, ഇതാണ് ചില സമയങ്ങളിൽ പണി കിട്ടും നമുക്ക്. ഞാനിതാണ് ഇടയ്ക്കിടയ്ക്ക് ഇങ്ങനെ ഫേസ് കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന ഇഷ്യൂ. എടാ എനിക്ക് നിന്നോട് കളിക്കുമ്പോഴേ പ്രശ്നമുള്ളൂ. ഞാൻ നേരത്തെ മറ്റോടെ കളിച്ചപ്പോൾ എനിക്കൊരു പ്രശ്നം ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ല. നിന്റെ നെറ്റിന്റെ പ്രശ്നം കാരണം ഞാൻ കാണാൻ മറ്റേ അവനോട് കളിച്ചപ്പോൾ എനിക്ക് ഒരു പ്രശ്നം, നല്ല സ്പീഡായിരുന്നു. അതൊക്കെ അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ തന്നെ ചിലപ്പോൾ നീ പിന്നെ ഞാൻ അതൊക്കെ നെറ്റിന്റെ പ്രശ്നം കൊണ്ടൊക്കെ വരും ചിലപ്പോൾ. പക്ഷെ അത് എന്റെ പ്രശ്നമല്ല. കാരണം ഞാൻ നേരത്തെ മറ്റൊരു കളിച്ചപ്പോൾ എനിക്ക് ഒരു ലാഗ് പോലും അടിച്ചില്ല. നിന്റെ ആദ്യത്തെ കളി ഇപ്പം കളിച്ചപ്പോൾ ലാഗ് അടിച്ചു, 2 വട്ടവും ലാഗ് അടിച്ചു, 3-ാമത്തെ വട്ടവും ലാഗ് അടിച്ചു. അതല്ലേ മറ്റൊന്ന് കളിച്ചു നോക്കി, അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് കളിച്ചു നോക്കിയത്. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ. വേറെ ആരെയും വന്നാൽ ജോയിൻ ചെയ്താൽ കളിക്കട്ടെ, നീ വന്നാൽ കയറിയാൽ മതി. ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്, ഒരു കളിക്കാൻ എടുക്കാൻ പറഞ്ഞു. എന്റെ ഡിഫൻസ് ബ്രേക്ക് ആവണം, അതുകൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ ഡിഫൻസിന് 5 വരെ ഇട്ടേക്കണം. 3 CP ഇട്ട, 2 ബിൽഡപ്പും ഒരു ഡിസ്ട്രോയർ. നോക്കാം, ലെറ്റ് സി. ഡിസ്ട്രോയർ കൊടുത്ത് ഗോളിയുടെ അടുത്തോട്ട് ഇട്ടാൽ മതിയായിരുന്നു, ഇല്ല ഇറങ്ങി ഓടിക്കളായി. ഫസ്റ്റ് ബ്ലോക്കർ ആരാ? ആരാവട്ടെ, പക്ഷെ പറടാ.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
ക്രോസ് ഫുൾ ബാക്ക്.
Match day noise at this
അങ്ങനെ
place
വേണ്ട.
is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Oh, what a canny finish! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Oh, super find. Oh, that was vital. Manchester United finding their passes. Chance for the header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it. Gilberto Silva can be of paramount importance, Peter.
The man they call the invisible wall.
Indeed, he was the invisible wall. Happy to do all that.
And De Bruyne! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cruyff. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And that's definitely not his best. That's beautifully weighted. And it's Cruyff. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It's the sort of situation...
പാസ് മിസ്സായി പോടാ, ഇതിൽ ഗോളായനെ.
Lampard. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's had it! Goal! Manchester United! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And he thumps it clear. There's the shot!
എന്ത് ഓഫ് സൈഡ് ആണോ അത്?
Get himself offside.
എടാ എങ്ങനെയാണോ ഓഫ് സൈഡ് ആണ്? എടാ അവന്മാർ തിരിച്ചു കയറി. എന്ത് തേങ്ങ. ഞാനിപ്പോവേ തുടർന്ന് മൂവി കണ്ടോ ഗൈസ് ആരെങ്കിലും? ഞാൻ കണ്ടു, കൊള്ളാം, എനിക്ക് ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടു. ഭയങ്കര വലിയ പടമൊന്നുമല്ല, ബട്ട് എന്നാലും വൺ ടൈം വാച്ചബിൾ മൂവി. കുറെ നാളെ ശേഷം മോഹൻലാൽ കുറച്ച് അഭിനയിക്കുന്നത്
So
കണ്ടു,
time for
ചുമ്മാ
change.
നടക്കാതെ മോഹനക്കാതെ
This one
കുറച്ച്
has been on the
അഭിനയിക്കുന്ന കണ്ടു.
cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Now it's Bale.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Cleared without hesitation. That's the throw. Now it's Beckham. It's a mighty effort! And that should get the job done.
2 added minutes have
So
been
what can they make
indicated.
of this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he was quick to react. And we've reached half-time.
സമയം തീർന്നു.
So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points. But
എന്നാലും
that's
അങ്ങനെയാണ്
been
ഓഫ് സൈഡ്
just
ആയിപ്പോയ തേങ്ങ.
one goal. And that is the state of it at
And
the
we
break.
come to you now
1-0.
with a quick request for support.
Yeah, you don't get
from
any
our
points for
world
stating the
charity
obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And the shot! It's in! Too good! They have breathing space!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Adams. Belletti.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That has been knocked clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
The attendance for this match was
For a moment you
71,898.
felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's shifting through the gears here. Lizarazu showing good feet. And he's there to belt it away. Torres, can he spark a counter here? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Deftly away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's a key interception. Belletti. And he welcomes it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's there to retrieve it. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Bale. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
അല്ല, ആരെ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കണ്ടോ ചോദിച്ചു ബ്രോ, പോയിട്ട് പിന്നെ കണ്ടില്ല, തിരക്കിലായി പോയി. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ, കുഴപ്പമില്ല.
There's no surprise. Who's taking this corner?
Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 10, Berbatov.
They've played it short. And here's Cruyff. Beckham. Manchester United awarded.
ഞാൻ റെഡിയാണ് ബ്രോ, കളിക്കാനുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ പറഞ്ഞാൽ മതി.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it.
Ah,
Clearly,
ചോദിക്ക്,
no
okay.
one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Number 6, Belletti.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Defending was strong and firm. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that's it.
Good guy, good guy.
In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of
Defense
trying,
കൂടി
not for the
പോയി
want of
ബെഡിൽ
running.
ആരുമില്ലായി പോയി.
Simply they were beaten by a better.
കണ്ണാടിപ്പൂവേ കണ്ണാടിപ്പൂവേ. Good guy, good guy.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now this could be a chance, and he's certainly onside here. Nice control. In with the challenge, and we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Beckenbauer can get it clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Luis Suarez. And he's there to get it away. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that has been cleared. And he can clear it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's gone for goal. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
This is the time you need that pace.
Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Cross flung in towards the middle.
What a letdown when you've got such presence.
ആ കളർ ബ്രോ കളിക്കാം. ഇതേതാ വേറെ അക്കൗണ്ടാ? വേറെ അക്കൗണ്ട് ഉണ്ടാ? അടുത്ത കളിക്കാൻ വരാൻ പറ. റൂമിട്ട് എനിക്ക് റൂം കോഡ് അയക്കാൻ പറ, ഞാൻ ജോയിൻ ചെയ്യാം. ഈ കളിപ്പം കഴിയും.
Gives it back. And that's gone loose. Neymar going full tilt down the left. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Lizarazu gets across to intercept that.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Clips it so gently. And it's Neymar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fernando Torres. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Luis Suarez.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lampard. That's really nicely played. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
ഓക്കെ, ഞാൻ റൂം ഇടാം. ഓക്കെ, ഈ കളി കഴിഞ്ഞ് ഞാൻ റൂം ഇടാം.
Half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet.
ഞാൻ പോയി പറയും, ഞാൻ റൂം ഇടാന്ന് പറയും.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester United really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Corner number 2 then. Beckham plays it short. Goes into the header! In he goes
അയ്യേ,
again! Big moment!
ഇതൊക്കെ ഞാൻ എന്ത് ചെയ്യാനാണ്?
Well, whenever he reminds us of his
ഇത് ഞാൻ എന്ത് ചെയ്യാനാണ്?
wondrous it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Suarez at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0. There's the hit! And he hits the net. They're level in a
സുവാരസ് ഡാ,
If
സുവാരസ്.
ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit,
Nice pass.
that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Well, that's an inviting ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out... Oh, has another go!
Shit.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Number 22. Fernando Torres.
Terrific header.
Beckenbauer.
And one more try.
Adams.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the
എത്ര
mood to take
ചാൻസ്
any
ആണ്
risks.
പോണത്.
Number 4. Messi. Number 20.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Number 25.
Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Van Dijk.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Beckham. That has not gone well.
എന്തോ മണ്ടത്തരാണോ കാണിക്കുന്നത്.
He won't be happy with that one. That is a great pick out. It's one. Guardiola! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could get
ഇതാണ് തുടങ്ങിയ
pivotal chances
പെട്ടെന്ന് വരാൻ പറ.
that just can't
ഇപ്പം
be
തീരും.
wasted.
Now it's Beckham. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. That's shot a goal. Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
സ്റ്റക്കായി ഇവിടെ.
Manchester United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
5 minutes to add. That's beautifully weighted. And the shots! It's in! We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Well, we've seen the hunger to
Ooh,
win
man.
and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the
Yeah,
final whistle
shot
to
target,
go,
പക്ഷെ
so let's
കേറിയില്ല.
hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So to clarify,
Scores are
extra
level.
time
We
will
go
follow.
into extra time. Substitution in progress.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Manchester United displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better?
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Haaland. And he cuts out the supply. Some really good ball movement. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And that's a real chance missed. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Luis Suarez. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. In with a header!
നീ ക്രോസ് ഇട്ട് അടിക്കണം എനിക്കറിയാം. എന്റെ നേരിട്ടോണ്ട് അടിക്കാൻ പറ്റൂല.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fun. Extra time reaches half time.
Please be reminded that drinking is only
Yeah,
allowed
it is
in the
coming
area
down to
shown
those
in
last
this map.
15
Thank you very
minutes.
much for
A
your
truly
cooperation.
attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. This really has been
എടാ ഇതൊക്കെ എങ്ങനെയാടാ ഓഫ് സൈഡ് ആവണേ തേങ്ങ.
And now for the final act.
ഇതൊക്കെ എങ്ങനെയാടാ ഓഫ് സൈഡ് ആവണേ നോക്ക് ഒരു
And that could set him on his way.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gets his pass away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Chiellini promptly onto that, and that is that. Izarazu. Bale looking to run onto it.
Manchester United can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
അത് ഓഫ് സൈഡ് ഒന്നുമല്ല ബ്രോ.
And here's Suarez. And he's quick to snatch it back.
സമയം തീർന്ന്. ബ്രോ അവൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് വരാൻ പറയും.
Manchester United.
അത് ഓഫ് സൈഡ് ഒന്നുമല്ല ബ്രോ. ഞാൻ എന്ത് ചെയ്യാനാണ്? ഗുഡ് ഗെയിം.
In so many ways, but in the end they fell just short.
എടാ ബ്രോ സിനാൻ ഓക്കെ ആയാ? ഞാൻ റൂം ഇടാം, വരാൻ പറ. ഈ കാല് മുന്നില്. ഗുഡ് ഗെയിം സ്കെയർ. ജസ്റ്റ് മിസ്സായി. ആ ഓഫ് സൈഡ് എങ്ങനെ ആയില്ല? അത് ഗോളാവേണ്ടതാ. അത് ഓഫ് സൈഡ് ആയിപ്പോയി. ഷിറ്റ് ബ്രോ. ഇത് ആരാണ് ജോയിൻ ചെയ്ത് ആരാണെങ്കിലും ചാറ്റിലൊന്ന് മെസ്സേജ് ഇടുക ഗൈസ്. പ്ലീസ് ഡു ദ മെസ്സേജ് ഫസ്റ്റ്. ബിറ്റ് GL ആരാണ്? ബിറ്റ് ഗോൾ GL സംതിങ്. ചാറ്റിന് മെസ്സേജ് ഇടൂ, ആരാന്നറിയാൻ വേണ്ടിട്ടാ. കാരണം വേറെ ആരെങ്കിലും ജോയിൻ ചെയ്താൽ എനിക്ക് അറിയാൻ പറ്റില്ല. അതുകൊണ്ട് പ്ലീസ് മെൻഷൻ യുവർ നെയിം ഇൻ ദ ചാറ്റ് ബോക്സ്. നെക്സ്റ്റ് വരാൻ പറ. ഹായ് ബ്രോ. റൂമിൽ ജോയിൻ ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ജസ്റ്റ് ഒന്ന് ചാറ്റ് മെസ്സേജ് ഇടണം. അതാണ്, ആരാന്ന് അറിയില്ല, അതുകൊണ്ടാണ്. ബ്രോ അല്ലേ ജോയിൻ ചെയ്തത്? ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ. ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ജസ്റ്റ് ഒന്ന് ഷെയർ ചെയ്യട്ടാ. മലയാളി ആണെങ്കിൽ മലയാളി ഓർ നോട്ട്. ജോയിൻ ചെയ്ത ആൾ ലൈവിൽ ഉണ്ടാകില്ലെന്നാ മനസ്സിലായില്ല ബ്രോ. സിനാൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് 2 മിനിറ്റ് വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ, എന്നിട്ട് കയറാൻ പറ. We can go on a massive game. Bit GL bro. Where are you from, bro?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. There's the whistle. And it's Belletti. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he spark a counter here? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Okay, honestly.
And here's Torres.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
In a sense, can he finish? Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods. That was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Oh, Malayaliana, welcome. Thank you for the subscribe.
Truly precious lead.
Friends ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ടെന്ന് ഷെയർ ചെയ്യ് ബ്രോ.
Entirely as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
ആലപ്പുഴയ്ക്ക് ഒരുപാട് ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ഉണ്ട് ബ്രോ. വളരെ അടിപൊളി ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ട് ആലപ്പുഴയിൽ നിന്ന്. അഭിജിത്ത് എന്നൊക്കെ പറയും, നല്ല പയ്യന്മാരാ. നമ്മളെപ്പോഴും സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്ന പയ്യന്മാർ. എന്താ സംഭവം? അതെ ബ്രോ.
determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost
ഞാൻ
glee.
മെസ്സേജ്
It's
വായിച്ചപ്പോൾ അവൻ ഗോൾ അടിച്ചു.
mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
അലി ബ്രോ ഹായ് എവിടാണ് ബ്രോ?
Grabbed the equaliser and
വേർ ആർ യു മാൻ?
square.
കാണാനില്ലല്ലോ.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter.
ഹായ്
As a side, they never lost focus despite
എല്ലാം
the
ലൈക്ക് അടിച്ച്
setback,
സപ്പോർട്ട് ഗൈസ്.
and this is thoroughly merited.
കളിക്കാൻ ബ്രോ കളിക്കാം.
Now they can go one better, possibly.
Cleared away. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Troda. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. De Bruyne. Oh, perfectly measured that. Big chance, must be! Well, now it's a race. And Messi! Oh, it's got in!
മൊത്തം പറ്റിയതാണ്, വെറുതെ ചുമ്മാ കളിച്ചതാ.
The comeback is complete. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any
കണ്ടോ, ഞാൻ ഇന്നലെ തന്നെ കണ്ടു. എനിക്കിഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടു. കുറെ നാളെ ശേഷം മോഹൻലാൽ കുറച്ച് അഭിനയം നല്ലൊരു പടം കാണാൻ പറ്റും. അത്ര ഭയങ്കര അടിപൊളിയൊന്നുമല്ല, ബട്ട് വൺ ടൈം വാച്ചബിൾ മൂവിയാണ്.
It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne. And that's put paid to a promising move. No messing about, just...
കളി ശ്രദ്ധിക്കാൻ പറ്റിയില്ല.
De Bruyne. Floated through.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
കണ്ടില്ലേ, നിങ്ങൾ കണ്ടാ?
Chouameni. Mbappe. Oh, he's Mbappe!
നൈസ് ഗോൾ, നൈസ് ഗോൾ, നൈസ് ഗോൾ.
Style.
ഞാൻ വിട്ടെടുത്ത് അവൻ ഗോൾ അടിക്കണമല്ലോ ഗൈസ്.
Incredible spell. They are flying. And there is the half-time whistle.
ഇത് ഞാൻ വെറുതെ കളിക്കുന്നോ?
So that was the first half. We believe the boys can turn it around. Of course they will.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And they're quick to get it back. It's Neymar! Oh, that was venomous.
നോക്കാം.
Stood up well to him there. And it's Luis Suarez. And that was very necessary.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And here's Suarez.
എനിക്ക് സ്റ്റക്കായല്ലോ.
De Bruyne. He can run onto that.
സ്റ്റക്കാണോ?
Just about enough to come out on top. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's the shot. Yes! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
കുഴപ്പമില്ല. എന്തോ ലാഗുണ്ട്, എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവില്ല എന്താണോ. ആദർശ ഹായടാ, ഹായ് ഹായ്.
Substitution on the field.
കുഴിമന്തി കഴിക്കാൻ പോയി ഇപ്പോഴാണ് വരുന്നത്. മന്തി കഴിക്കാൻ പോയതായിരിക്കും, അല്ല ചിക്കൻ അടിച്ചു കയറ്റാൻ പോയതായിരിക്കും അല്ലേ.
Manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
The attendance for
We
this
have
match
got
was
ourselves a game here.
72,306.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
De Bruyne, Berbatov, and here's Suarez.
Well, this
സ്റ്റക്ക്
is
എനിക്ക്
exactly
അവിടെ
the
വെച്ചിട്ട്.
approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And he can clear it away.
സിനാ വരുന്നില്ലേ ബ്രോ?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's De Bruyne. And that could set him on his way.
ലാഗുണ്ടോ? ലാഗുണ്ട്.
Goalkeeper's ball. Out to the left it goes. Five minutes left on the clock. Floats it up and over.
Man.
United have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
This might spell and the finish. It's in. They have stolen.
കളി കഴിഞ്ഞ ലൈവ് നിർത്തുമെന്നോ? കളിക്കാൻ വരുന്നില്ലേ? പിന്നെ എന്തിനാ കളിക്കാൻ വരാന്ന് പറഞ്ഞേ? നെക്സ്റ്റ് ഇതിപ്പോ തീരാതെ വരുന്നുണ്ടോ ചോദിച്ചോളൂ.
Number 20, Diego Maradona. Diego Maradona. Diego Maradona. Substitution on the field. Number 7, De Bruyne. Number 19, Belletti. Number 23, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 18, Stoichkov. Number 9, Dixon. Number 8, Roberto Carlos.
ലൈവ് എൻ്റെ ആയ? ഓക്കെ
In
ഓക്കെ,
progress.
ശരി എന്നാ.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
Climbs up big! And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him.
ഞാനിപ്പോ നിർത്തും ബ്രോ,
Tremendous.
11 മണിയായില്ലേ.
Desperate defending required here. Maradona gets it away. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch
Oh,
were
very
waiting
well
for the
done.
final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, fitness
As
and
scores are
fatigue,
level
the key
after 90
factors
minutes,
now as
there
we
will
head
now be
for
40
extra
minutes of
time.
Extra time.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Manchester United did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. He's onside. That's going to go a long way.
ഞാൻ തീർന്നു.
Throw it. Berbatov. And it's Guardiola. He could be in here. Oh, that's well spotted. Cruyff. Can he get onto this? And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Haaland. Oh, not quite.
ഒരു കോർണർ വേണമായിരുന്നു എനിക്ക്. I need a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Let's see.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Guardiola. Half-time.
കോർണർ മിസ്സായി പോയി. എവിടെയാണ് കോർണർ ഇട്ടുകൊണ്ടത് മനസ്സിലാവും.
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And we are already back underway. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? That is good alertness. Now it's Berbatov. Now it's Maradona. Big header! And they've been given a corner. So, third corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Baresi is there and he can get that clear.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it.
അതെ ഡ്രോ ആയി ഗൈസ്, ഡ്രോ ആയിപ്പോയി. ഗുഡ് ഗെയിം ബ്രോ, ഗുഡ് ഗെയിം, ഗുഡ് ഡിഫൻസ്. ഞാൻ മാക്സിമം ട്രൈ ചെയ്തു പുഷ് ചെയ്യാൻ. ഭയങ്കരമായിട്ട് ഞാൻ റഷ് ചെയ്തു, പക്ഷെ കയറിയില്ല. ഇതാണ് വിന്നോർ ലെയിൻ. വിന്നോർ ലെയിൻ ആരാണ് ബ്രോ? ചാറ്റിൽ ഒരു മെസ്സേജ് ഇടോ, ഒരു ഹായ് മെസ്സേജ് ഇടോ, ഒരു ഹായ് മെസ്സേജ് ഇടും ബ്രോ. Who joined this now? Just support. Please subscribe and support, bro. Thank you so much for the support and subscribe. I don't know who joined, but yeah, we can go for the play. I think he's already subscribed my channel. ബിഡ്ജിലെ എടാ മലയാളി അല്ലേ, ഒന്ന് ഫ്രണ്ട്സിനെ കൊണ്ട് ഷെയർ ചെയ്യടാ, ഒന്ന് സബ് അടിപ്പിക്ക്. എന്നും വാട്ടെ, എല്ലാ ദിവസവും ലൈവ് ഉണ്ട്. ഹായ് ബ്രോ, ഹായ് ബ്രോ. ഓ ബ്രോ ആണോ? ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ. നെയിം, യൂസർ നെയിം എന്നാണ് പേരിട്ടേക്കണേ. താങ്ക് യു ബ്രോ, താങ്ക് യു ഫോർ ദ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ്. താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച്. മലയാളിയാണോ? ആർ യു മലയാളി ഓർ നോട്ട്? യു ആർ ഫ്രം കേരള ഓർ ഇന്ത്യ?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely.
ബ്രോ നിങ്ങളാരും കളി കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് അൺസബ് അടിച്ച് പോകരുത് കേട്ടോ ബ്രോ. നിങ്ങൾ എല്ലാവരും അങ്ങനെ കളി കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് അൺസബ് അടിച്ച് പോകരുത്. പ്ലീസ് സപ്പോർട്ട്. എല്ലാ ദിവസവും ലൈവ് ഉണ്ട്, റിഡീം ഉണ്ട്, റിഡീം കോഡ്സ് ഉണ്ട്.
Red is the
ഞാൻ
colour,
ഓൾറെഡി റിഡീം
the
കോഡ്
only
കൊടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞു.
colour.
സോ
We
ഇനി
bring you
ഉണ്ടാവും.
this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Danger averted for now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Van der Vaart. That's a sharp pass. And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, a delicate chip through. Bruna finds himself offside.
ഈ ഓഫ് സൈഡാണ് പ്രശ്നം.
Adams makes the interception.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch. And the finish!
Oh,
And
nice
he
try,
looked
nice try,
every
bro,
bit
nice
the
try.
assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And we have our very first corner. Up for a header!
Nice
Just
try.
A more than decent attempt.
Again, nice try.
Trauder. And that is a little undercooked. Looks to clip it forward. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And here's Torres. De Bruyne. Now can he find a finish? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, perfectly measured that. Torres stood his ground strongly. Roberto Carlos. Luis Suarez. Now it's De Bruyne. Rodri cuts out the pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Belletti. Neymar. And here's the chance to counter.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! De Ligt is there to clear.
Welcome പറ്റിയില്ല guys.
Gently done. Oh, nicely intercepted. Van der
My
Vaart.
mistake.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Belletti. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Darwin.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
For the second.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Neymar.
And
Coming
the
on
action
the
is
field
back underway.
Number 20.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, super ball. Luis Suarez.
എവിടെയാ അടിച്ചു വേണേ?
Mbappe. He could be in here. Haaland!
അയ്യേ
Well, it's
വെറുതെ
hardly
ഗോളായത്.
a surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Liverpool penetrate first. It
Well,
is
they
a
took the-
truly precious lead.
71
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Beckenbauer gets it away. He's picked his way through. Stood up well to him there.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Adams. 75 minutes played.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's
I
potency
stuck.
they need.
Conte. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that was vital.
എന്താണ് പുറത്തായി പോണേ?
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Suarez. Number 23.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Coming on the field. Number 10. Berbatov.
And Berbatov! That was
Shit.
superb goalkeeping.
Offside
I
is
think he's
fine.
done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Number 7.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
It's in! And surely that
അബദ്ധം
clinches
മണ്ടത്തരം
it.
കാണിച്ച്
There
stuck ആയി.
really is no way back now.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Liverpool could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Back into the middle. And he's
എടാ
heaved
stuck ആയടാ.
away.
പരിപാടി തുടങ്ങി സ്റ്റക്ക്
And the
ആയിപ്പോയി അവിടെ വെച്ച്.
referee brings it to a close.
ഗുഡ് ഗൈ.
In the end, then, no joy.
ഒന്നും അറിയില്ല എൻ്റെ
Not for the
സ്റ്റക്ക്
want
ആയിപ്പോയി.
of
ഗുഡ് ഗൈ.
trying, not for the want.
ഗുഡ് ഗെയിം എടാ, ഗുഡ് ഗെയിം. സ്റ്റക്ക് ആയിപ്പോയി എൻ്റെ. ഇതാണ് ഗോഡിൽ. ഇതൊക്കെ ആരാണ് ഗോഡിലൊക്കെ? ഗൈസ് പ്ലീസ് ഒന്ന് സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് കൂടെ ചെയ്യണം കേട്ടോ കളിക്കുമ്പോൾ. പ്ലീസ് സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ആൻഡ് സപ്പോർട്ട് വൺസ്. ബ്രോ ദിസ് ഇസ് ദ ലാസ്റ്റ് ഗെയിം. എല്ലാവരും സപ്പോർട്ട് ആയിട്ട് സബ് അടിക്കുക. എടാ വിന്നോർ യൂസർ നെയിം കൊള്ളാട്ടോ. ഗുഡ് ഗെയിം. ഓ ലെജൻഡറി. ഗൈസ് എല്ലാവരും സബും കൂടെ സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യണം പ്ലീസ്. ബെൽജിയല്ലേ കളിക്കണേ? അവന്റെ ബ്രദർ അല്ലേ
One
കളിക്കണേ?
and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And as you can see, we've already started here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Inzaghi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Fernando Torres. Now it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Romario. And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. He's cut it out. Still goalless at the moment. That is good alertness. And he's gone looking
The
for
device
safety.
hang ആയി തുടങ്ങി guys. So this is the
Romario,
last
the man
game.
we've all come to watch. It's Inzaghi!
Oh,
It's
nice,
a
nice, nice.
goal!
I miss. Nice
He
goal.
gave it plenty
Shot.
and some. Trashed it in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Liverpool penetrate first. It is a
എനിക്ക്
truly
സ്റ്റക്ക് ആയി തുടങ്ങി, ഞാൻ
precious lead.
പറഞ്ഞില്ലേ?
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Torres. Taken back almost at once. And the ball's gone astray. De Bruyne.
സ്റ്റക്ക് ആവണണ്ട.
No, that was never going to make it.
ഇതവന്റെ അവസ്ഥ. പിന്നെ
Just
സ്റ്റക്ക്
as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
സമയം കഴിഞ്ഞു.
That'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but
ബ്രോ
just
എൻ്റെ
not
ഡിവൈസ്
good
ഹാങ് ആയി തുടങ്ങി.
so
സോ
far.
ദിസ് ഇസ് ദ
It's
ലാസ്റ്റ്
been
മാച്ച് ഗൈസ്.
competitive
സോ എല്ലാവരും നാളെ
and
വരണം.
throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Pete.
He's through and all alone! That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Oh, good-looking ball. And that interception was most necessary. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
The attendance for this
That is a
match
great
was
pick out.
71,550.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's De Bruyne.
നെറ്റ് പോയി സ്ലോ ആയി തുടങ്ങി. നെറ്റ് പോയി ബ്രോ. ഷിറ്റ്. Okay, guys. ഗൈസ് നെറ്റ് സീനവിടെ നല്ല മഴയുണ്ട്. സോ ഗൈസ്, സോ സ്റ്റോപ്പ് ചെയ്യാൻ പോവാണ്. നാളെ എല്ലാവരും വരണം. ഓക്കെ, താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച്.